y square equals to 4ax, which is given here, you can see how the focus is lying at a comma 0, and the directrix equation is x equals to minus a, or you can say x plus a equals to 0, right? Focal chord is a chord passing through the focus. Double ordinate is any perpendicular chord, right? But what is latest rectum? It's equals to PM. This is an useful equation, but I don't know if the question will come on this. JEE means a lot of questions used to come on this definition only. Then next up, we have this important representation of a parabola. Directrix, right? Only one focus is there, obviously, right? The vertex is here. What is the vertex? Where my parabola meets the principal axis. This is the principal axis, right? Okay, then focus you have here. This distance is very important. Let's say for a standard parabola, which is y square equals to 4ax, which is given here, you can see how the focus is lying at a comma 0, and the directrix equation is x equals to minus a, or you can say x plus a equals to 0, right? Focal chord is a chord passing through the focus. Double ordinate is any perpendicular chord, right? But what is latest rectum? It's a double ordinate which passes through focus, right? Then the length, the basically the coordinate extremities of the latest rectum, that's important. A minus 2a, a 2a. So the length of LR would be what? 4 times a, and obviously it should be mod a because the length is positive only. So this much is important. Do you get this?
Mm-hmm. Also, could you send me the ellipse PDF? Yesterday you sent the hyperbola one.
Okay, I'll send that. Okay. Then see, two things can happen. Either they, let's say, ask a question on this, right? Still easy. But other thing would happen, they give you some oblique parabola. Oblique parabola meaning here you can see how the vertex is at origin only, right? For all these parabola, right? But in that case, the vertex wouldn't be at origin. It would be shifted. So you can say the vertex is shifted, but less chances. Even in JEE Maths, it was not entirely there. So okay. Then this is important equation of a chord. So chord is obviously lying on the parabola. So let's say one end is this, other end is this, right? Equation you can find out using this equation. And if you take the parametric coordinate for y square equals to 4ax, what is the parametric coordinate that you can take? You can take as 80, comma, what? What can you take? 280.
Mm-hmm.
80 square, comma 280.
Yeah. 1 second. Yeah.
Okay. Then this is important condition for the chord to be a focal chord. Chord can be something like this also, but when is it a focal chord? It is a focal chord when it's passing through the focus. So for that, the T1, T2, basically two parametric, variables that you're taking, their product should be equal to -1. Okay, this is important. Then length of focal chord, it's derived using that distance formula only, but you can remember it like this.
Mm.
Okay. Then condition of tangency and point of contact. So this touches the parabola if c equals to a by m, and the coordinate of point of contact are this coordinates. So this is again derived using d equals to 0.
Mm.
Next is the equation of tangent in different forms. Point form is this. So how is this thing derived? So again, just do t equals to 0. So that would be y1 equals to 4a. Now x is changed to x plus x1 by 2. So you'll get this particular thing. And obviously this x1 y1 is the point where we are finding the tangent equation, right? Parametric, you just replace x1 with 80 square, y1 with 280, and you'll get this thing. So I don't think you should remember any one of them. Slope form you can remember. Also, this is also not important because once you get what is the condition for a line like this to be the tangent for this parabola, which is c equals to a by m, so you put c here and you get your equation, right? Point of contact we saw here, right?
Yeah.
So they're not important.
I'll just write these down. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Nonetheless. Also, did you give MET, Manipal?
No.
No? You just
No.
gave advanced?
Yes, and bitsat.
Mm.
Bitsat is a great exam. They should discontinue JEE Mains and just keep bitsat.
Honestly, I think UG is also really good.
Huge, yeah, yeah. Actually, I mean, you will see all of this debates on the internet that how people say either you take bits Pilani, right? Basically, they say that there's no good college that you get out of mains except you can say Triple IT Hyderabad. So what's the point of giving that,
Yeah.
right? Just give bitsat or just go to an IIT like that.
Mm. Yeah, there's nothing really good on J means. I'm not attending counseling or anything anyway, so
Okay, did you write?
yeah. Did you guys not have like Comet K, no, in your time?
No, it was, I think. Okay. Point of intersection of tangents. So what will happen is there's a point lying outside this parabola. Let's say it's R. O is the vertex of the parabola. PQ is what? PQ is the, you can say, chord of contact, right? And
Mm.
these two tangents are meeting at R. So equation, not the equation, but the point of intersection of tangents on at two different points on the parabola is this. Uh, how would you find this? You have been given this P point, Q point, you have the parabola y square with 4x. How can you find? So basically, you can maybe write the equation using this parametric coordinate, then write this, then solve them, so you will get this, right? But you can remember this. Remember this. Also draw this diagram. You right?
Yeah, give me 1 second. Yeah.
Okay.
I've always
Equation
drawn parabolas like really straight, so it's hard to don't know what I'm doing.
equation of normal in different forms. Write all these three. You can ignore this one because just parametric. Write this and this.
I shouldn't write parametric.
Because you just have to replace x1 with 80 square and y1 with 280 for y square equals to 4x. So you can write it also. You can write it. I mean, you can derive also. You can write it. Just write it, I think.
Yeah. Why would I sit and derive anyways? Is that 80 square or cube?
80 cube.
Okay. Yeah, got it.
Okay. Condition for normality important. So you don't need to remember it separately. Important thing is that notice this line should be of the form mx plus c. That means c is minus 2m minus am q. One thing. Then the coordinate of foot of normal. This is important. Did you write this?
Mm.
Okay. Then write this also. Point of intersection of normals. So that
Yes.
is this R point over here. So we have basically a
Mhm.
tangent here, here. You take the normal at this point, so it's this, and here is if you take this, so they are intersecting here. So this is your R point.
1 second. Do they ask questions on this, or is this just like? Because
I
like,
mean, I don't know. I mean, in J, they don't ask on this. Bits are also probably not, especially on this. Just write it in case they do.
Yeah, done.
Okay. Yeah, write these two notes as well.
You did IIT Delhi, right? Hello. I'm done. Can you hear me? Hello.
Okay. Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, hi. Co-normal points. So any 3 points on a parabola, normal at which pass through a count point. Basically, these are your 3 normals. Since these 3 intersect at this P point, which is alpha comma beta, this can be called as a co-normal points. So the points are what? This is the one of the points. This is another point. This is another point, because through these points, normals are passing.
Yeah.
You can write this. So basically, they've taken alpha comma beta. Alpha beta. This is that P point through which 3 normals are passing, and that is why this P point can be called as co-normal point. I just write this equation.
Yeah. Yeah, done.
Okay. Next is position of a point with respect to a parabola. It's the same as circle, ellipse. Okay. So let this point be something. This is the parabola. If we are getting, after putting the point, we are getting greater than 0. That means it's lying outside. Equals to 0, that means on, and less than 0, inside, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then equation of chord of contact of tangents to a parabola. So this is the chord of contact of tangents. Again, equation would be what? T equals to 0. Remember?
Yeah.
The same equation, so no need to remember anything. Then what is this? This is equation when the midpoint of the chord is given, right? So midpoint is this, let's say, of this chord QR. So equation was what? T equals to S1. So S1 is what? You're putting this midpoint in your S. And what is this? Y square equals to 4x. Sorry, S would be y square minus 4x. So S1 we get from there. Then T you know how to do. So just equate them. So T is equals to S1. Okay, written.
Can you give me 1 second?
Okay.
Regularly, but still don't improve. Because the same mistakes keep repeating, and no one tracks them. In exams, this turns into confusion and blank moments. With one-to-one mentoring, every mistake is corrected and real improvement begins.